welcome back. My name is Winback, and today in Heroes of the Storm, we're going to be playing everyone's maybe second favorite panda. I don't know. Is it a toss-up between Chen and Lily? Who could really tell? Chen's an offlaner, though, so we're going to try to teach you the best I know how to play him, which is whoops. Today's team comps are going to be Mei, Li Ming, Chen, Rhaegar, Cassia versus Junkrat, Karazim, Anubarak, Maiev, and Hanzo. Now, when I am playing Chen, I want you all to know that I am not good. I know the abilities, I know how to play him in certain positions, I know how to save bosses, I know how to do lots of things with him, but that doesn't mean that my brain puts all the pieces together, so you can kind of assume I'm just going to take the Maiev kill and run away with it. And then we're going to jump out on a beetle and be completely fine. Did I say I was bad at Chen? I meant I'm actually a professional, and everything that I say is the most perfect information. That I'm not going to continue that lie. Welcome to the game. Chen is an offlaner. Chen is going to be spending most of his time by himself in a lane, soaking or fighting other people. A singular other person, BTW. Chen's Q ability is called Flying Kick. You're just going to jump right onto a person with your Q, do a little bit of damage. It's hot stuff. Very karate, martial arts. Way to go. Keg Smash is our W talent. W ability. It's going to be just Chen smashing his barrel on the ground, and then after the barrel has been smashed on the ground, the ability is going to turn into Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire is going to be a cone of fire damage that is going to light brew-soaked targets on fire, doing damage over time. So if they are brewed, they are taking a little bit of damage and slowed, and then they're soaked. And then your Breath of Fire is going to deal dot damage, like that Karazim apparently didn't understand was happening, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt real bad. Our E is called Stagger. What this does is prevents all damage that Chen takes over the next 3 seconds, and then once the effect ends, Chen is going to take 75% of that damage over 5 seconds. Now, this is the hardest part about playing Chen, I'm going to be honest with you. Knowing when to hit this button when you dive in is very important, and blocking all of that damage is really integral to keeping the character alive. Now, on top of that, you have to use your trait, which is Fortifying Brew, and what this does is, number one, restores your resource bar. Everything Chen does is done from Brew. We get 100. You got to hit D to recharge it. When you're charging it, are you going to hit me? Did you not want to hit me? Did you not want to try to pull me? You know want to pull me because you know I'm just going to kick out? Or kick in. What you got? Okay, apparently nothing. But what you do is you use the shield from Fortifying Brew to basically negate the damage that you're taking over time from Stagger. So, that's the nuance to Chen, and it is really difficult for my brain to wrap around sometimes. I'm going to be honest. Oh, she got away. Oh, that makes me grumble in my Ghibli bits. Anyway. Yeah, so use your calculations sparingly. That's part of the difficult issue of playing Chen. The other one comes in forms of talents that are also, like, you're going to have to play Chen enough that your brain can really grasp the talents and make them second nature. So practice is king on Chen. So playing him as often as I do, which is like once every little while. I jumped over the mine. I am just really handing this early game its own ass. Like, let me tell you, the plays make me so happy to be past me in the future right now. You see what I'm saying? Okay, we need to leave. It is 4 versus 4, but I don't have a whole lot of health. My Ming is on her way. That's all there is on the top temple. I think we lost most of the mid temple as well. Could have been better. Could have definitely been better. But we'll get into the build now, though. So Eye of the Tiger is what I'm taking at level 1. To be honest with you, I don't know what the normal Chen build is. Now, when I say that, it's not that I don't know what I'm doing with Chen. It's just because I don't see the character often enough in the games that I watch that I know what the go-to is. So I'm defaulting to a build that worked when I remember seeing him a lot. And it's not to say that he's bad by any means. He's just, I think he's kind of difficult to play. And a lot of the offlaners, even in the high elos at this moment, struggle with him. Just really struggle with him. But our level 1 talent, we're going to pick up Eye of the Tiger, and we're going to deal 40% more damage to brew-soaked targets, and we are going to heal for 40% of the damage. Dodge that mine. Oh my god, I'm just in the Junkrat's brain, apparently. Block a whole lot of damage from the wave and these dudes with our stagger. Try to get rid of it with our shield, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. My team has finished up the Merc camp. I did want to jump in and try to stop them from leaving, but there's nothing really else for us to do here. We've got 3 in the top lane. The Shrine is coming up in the bottom lane soon-ish, and we do need to make sure that we use this talent advantage to win the game. Or at least start the snowball to win the game, you know? I did pick up Wandering Keg. We'll get into that in a bit, though. Deadly Strike is what I took at level 4. I think this is one ability that's going to add some complexity to Chen that maybe isn't really necessary. Oh, he booped me. He finally got me. Just in the nick of time. Are we going to get him? You got an auto attack for him. Yeah. Boom. Oh my god, I'm just going to eat all of the damage. My stagger's going, but I don't think I'm going to get out. Maybe I am. Maybe everything's fine. Maybe I'm Chen, and I'm a complete professional, and there's a reason that you're watching this video. You know what I'm saying? Give it like 5 minutes. Anyway, back to the talents. Deadly Strike is going to remove the brew cost from our kick, which is only 10 anyway, so 10% of our brew bar for our kick. But while we have a shield from our Fortifying Brew, our trait, we are going to deal 100% extra damage from our kick. So it is going to do double damage, which is about 290-ish? No, what am I saying? 180 plus 180 is 360. It's about 370 damage per kick when we have a shield, which is fucking insane. $180 plus 180 is 360. Yeah, I don't even fucking know math. Why am I trying? I'm doing a video. I should just... I don't have a calculator. There's our Bloodlust. We're trying to go in. Also trying to get the Shrine. Also trying to... Not really sure what we're trying to do. But we have 2-level lead on the enemy team. They've just blown all of their ults. We still have Snowball, but... it's a little bit spooky. We're all kind of low. The enemy team does have the ability to go in. Oh, I guess not. I guess not. Maiev wasn't going for the resets. I would really like to get the boss, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I guess we'll just keep taking the kills? You can see the staggered health that I am rocking right now. Just, took so much because I wasn't able to shield through a lot of it, which is a bit unfortunate. I really need some health before I can go over here. This is gonna be bad if I have to tank. I do have to tank. My Mei isn't tanking. I also need to be able to barrel on the point to knock everybody else off. So this is becoming more and more risky the lower health I get. And I really need my team to go in there and take the brunt of the damage. Boss kills the tire. Really fantastic stuff. We're just going to take it for free. Really? I mean, I don't even know what happened in that team fight. It happened really fast. I believe my Mei unstoppable on the points, so she still was able to take it. And then I wasn't able to use my barrel because I got knocked off of it. We're all going to die for the boss. They are not an amazing trade. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It's pretty rough. Had I gotten my barrel at the right time and we'd all been able to disengage, that would have gone a lot better for us, I think. But we're just going to come up to the top temple and trade it out because there's 2 up anyway. There you have it. Gift of the Ox is what we're going to be picking up at level 7. And this is going to increase the duration of Stagger's damage prevention by 1.5 seconds. So right now it prevents damage for 3 seconds, so it's going to prevent damage for 4.5 seconds now. On top of that, it is going to reduce the amount of damage that we're actually going to take from 75% to 60%. So I can tell you, just sheer number-wise, this talent is fucking king at this tier. Brewmaster's Balance is also good, but I don't like having that 50% resource meter in the back of my mind. I really don't enjoy that mind game. Elusive Brawler is more a talent that you want to take when there's clearly a lot of I knocked him out of the stun. Bummer. Can we put that Anubarak in the corner? Can we live? I've been cocooned. This is scary. Everything's horrifying. Please let me out. Okay, well, I'm dead. Nothing I could do about that. They were ready, and my team was just so far away from helping me. Big kill on the kerosene, though. Way to go. Way to go. Wandering Keg, for this map specifically, boss control is very, very important. So Wandering Keg number 1 is going to do that. It is an extremely good talent for keeping the boss defended and stealing them, honestly, in some situations as well. In addition to having a 50-second cooldown and creating pick opportunities. When you kick in, you're going to barrel out, and you're going to drag someone with you. Now, that is not easy. It is very, very, very hard to do because you have to be very precise with your clicking, or you have to drag, click, and you have to make sure that the person is not knocked super far away from you while you're trying to pull them into your team. Like, you can pull ball that bitch so many different directions if you're not doing it good. You know what I'm saying? So practice with the barrel. Again, practice on Chen specifically. It's very important. Barrel is the hardest ability in this kit, I think, to master. So doesn't mean it's bad. It's just hard. It's just difficult. At level 13, we are going to pick up Enough to Share, which is going to shield our buddies when they are around us in an area, and we have got our trait going. You'll actually see the indicator here soon-ish. Oh no, gotta stop the Hanzo. Hanzo's against the wall. He is down. There's the pick potential that we knew was possible with the barrel. But you saw it right there. It's the little flowery circle around Chen. Anybody standing in that circle is going to get shields, just like Chen gets shields from Fortifying Brew. It's really good stuff. Really good for helping the team take points. Really good for grouped up team fights on, oh my god, on, single objectives. Really helps in skirmishes too. Just going to make everything kind of go the way you need it to. And you can save people. Not that there's necessarily dot damage in this game for us to worry about, but let's say you're playing into a Lunara or a Nazebo or something like that. Your team can just run under your shield, and then suddenly all that damage that was probably about to kill you is no more. It is gone because they have a shield, and all the damage applies to the shield first. Isn't that fucking cool? Our level 16 talent is going to be Combo Strikes. Every third basic attack against the same target is going to deal 75% bonus damage. And while Chen has shields from Fortifying Brew, he's going to attack faster. Now, on top of our kick doing extra damage and getting us into the backline, we are going to slap extra hard, or extra fast, with our shield. On top of slapping extra hard. No, I pushed him the wrong way. Okay, well, I had him lined up there for quite a while, and my team didn't really react to it. But, nice, May gets the kill. Way to go. Plenty of time, it looks like, at the end of the day. The bottom temple is going. We need to get a building here because we have not traded any infrastructure for what they have got. They have 2 dead right now. We really need to kill this middle keep. We need to just go for it. Just go. Our Ming is getting the last couple shots out of the bottom temple, and she's going to clear the giants as well, so this opens up the perfect opportunity to use our 4 versus 3 to make shit happen. Now, there's an arrow. May did block it, which is fantastic. I mean, good on us. I think we're going to get an Uberak. No, we're actually not going to get an Uberak. He got a shield at the very last second. Bummer. We are going to get the building, though, because the minion wave is huge. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Building down. Keep taking. So's the Junkrat. We got even structures right now. Our Cassia is stuck behind. Oh my god, please. Okay, alright. The tornado wall was not enough to keep her contained. We do have to blow barrel for that, which is a little bit sad because we lose our boss control now, but keeping the player alive in this situation is much more important because stuff and reasons. I mean, death timers are bad. No Junkrat from the enemy team, so they don't really have any boss control outside of Maiev pulling us all off or them wiping our team. We're almost level 20. I'm not quite ready to take the Purifying Brew for the point control there, but we just need to drink and live. We've got 2 people down right now. Huge whiff from the Hanzo. We're just gonna gonna barrel everybody off. We're gonna barrel everybody into their infinite doom because Chen just lives through everything when you just press the D button. Like, let me tell you what, man. Holy shit. Oh, and the amount of time that passed since we saved Cassia to the end of that boss play was enough to get the barrel back. Short cooldowns are fucking insane on ultimates. It's just, that is a deciding factor when you're picking ultimates on any character. If the cooldown is less than 60 seconds, you really gotta think hard and fast about, do I need this? Because this is really good. Anyway, the Purifying Brew is going to make Chen completely unstoppable for 1.5 seconds while he is channeling his trait, which is stupid good. Let me tell you what, channeling points for like boss control, it basically turns us into a smaller version of Mei's trait. So when she goes invulnerable, or when she goes unstoppable and heals up with her ice block, we're essentially doing the same thing, except we're drinking up our shield and becoming unstoppable. It's pretty nuts stuff. I like it a lot. Camp taking is not a forte of Chen. I do not recommend it. The only reason I was doing this is because this needs to happen on top of the temple that we're taking to continue the macro pressure. We don't actually have to fight them at all for the rest of the game because it's a Sky Temple. The next 2 sets of temples, or the next sets of temples, will either be 2 or 3. Well, no, I think it can random 1 as well. But even if it's only 1, we can go basically run it down on their building. If they send anyone to deal, if they send their entire team down to deal with a point, then we take a building. If they only send maybe 1 or 2 of their team to go deal with the point, we kill them, get the point, still get the building. Everything about where we are at in the game right now means the enemy team has got to force the fight against us, wipe us, and then win the game, because they win or they lose in every other scenario. They can't split up. If there's 2 temples right now, so obviously we just pick one, and then if they go to that one, we walk to the other one, and we just play this ring around the rosy until we win the game. So, I hate Sky Temple. I really do. But it's the easiest way to make macro intelligent decisions, or it's the easiest map to do that on because of the way that the objective works. So my whole team is on board. We all know that all we have to do is take 1 point, clear the waves, and then let the enemy team run in circles trying to stop us from killing their base. Just ta-da, that's how it goes. They're going for the top temple. We're going to make our way down to the bottom temple. I'm going to get the vision to make sure we know when they're coming so we can disengage if we need to. And it's going to be another, I don't know, 60 seconds, 2 minutes of this kind of dance. But this is how Sky Temple goes. It's the least fun map, in my opinion, because of things like this. It's nice that it kind of forces the game to complete on a specific time frame, but oh, he's in! Anubarak has jumped in. Maiev is right on top. Am I gonna die? No, we're just gonna barrel out. Gonna barrel back in. Knock Maiev around. See if we can get the kill. I may be killed by the... Oh, okay, I didn't get killed by the tire. Managed to get the Maiev kill, though, if you can believe that. I canceled my trait early. Woo! It's fine. I'm just giving shields to everybody. I'm getting shields myself. The enemy team really did not play that fight very well, so now they're just going to lose it because we're going to get both temples. And there's nothing that Junkrat and Hanzo can do, even together, to stop us. So, there you have it. Another Sky Temple game down because lasers win games? I guess. I mean, I wish it wasn't that way, but here we are. That was Chen in a nutshell, though. I know that the end of the game kind of dragged on with Sky Temple rambling, but whew. Oh, was she? Okay, you're gonna give it to Cassia instead of you painted boy Chen, who got more experience by like 200. I'm just saying. It's fine. I didn't want the MVP anyway. Whatever. Here's the build again in case you need it though. Level 1 is going to be Eye of the Tiger, Deadly Strike at 4, Gift of the Ox at 7, Wandering Keg at 10, Enough to Share at 13, Combo Strikes at 16, and Purifying Brew at level 20. You can also take the barrel upgrade at this tier. I think it's real good. Just when you use the barrel upgrade at 20, the knockback becomes so huge that even if you fuck up the barrel, you're going to knock a person so far away from his team, and you're going to knock his team so far away from him that there is really no way to fuck it up at 20. So I think it's perfectly acceptable to pick that talent. Especially if you're new to barrel. I like just Purifying Brew for the reasons explained previously, but there you have it. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was Chen. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Feel free to leave a comment, a like, or subscription. Subscribing. You know what I mean. I'll be back tomorrow with some different stuff. I'm still trying to sort out who is coming down the pipeline, but we'll make the decision. We'll do it. Let me know again what you think of this video as far as beginner's guide is concerned. I know it wasn't filled with the most helpful tips in the universe, probably, other than talents and build and stuff, but Chen, I think, is a pretty difficult character to play. So if I missed anything that you want to know about, let me know, and we'll be back tomorrow with some more. I'll see you later.